As the shutdown rages on, a new battle is brewing at the White House. Crews are preparing to tear down the entire East Wing as soon as this weekend.
For or against, this story has been going viral online as we take a look at the new videos of the demolition work for President Trump's grand ballroom. Our Jess Arnold live outside the White House this morning with the new questions this project is raising. Jess, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, well, that price tag is now up to $300 million, which President Trump said he and other private donors will be covering. Now, we are hearing from lawmakers and some other historical organizations who are raising questions about whether or not those proper approvals were in place before demolition began. Now, the National Trust for Historic Preservation wrote a letter to the Trump administration arguing the addition, quote, will overwhelm the White House itself. This is a comparison of the main building and proposed ballroom in side-by-side models. The group wants the East Wing project to be put on pause until the National Capital Planning Commission reviews the plans. Brian Green here is a former commissioner.
This is a building that belongs to all of us as people. This is part of our heritage. This is part of our story as Americans. And we deserve to have that conversation about its fate and what happens to it.
The president's team says approval isn't needed for demo, only construction, and that plans will be submitted when that phase begins. This demolition, though, is also impacting the White House Visitor's Office. Tours, which traditionally start in the East Wing, have been suspended for 2 months. Officials say they expect to release an updated tour route in the coming days. Reaction to the project has been mixed.
I think it's disgraceful. It's a desecration, really, I think. I don't know that anybody particularly wants a big ballroom.
Nixon had his bowling alley. JFK had his swimming pool. So, you know, he's adding his touch. And it's going to be beautiful when it's done.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
What do you expect? The president's team says that the East Wing needed to be modernized regardless, and that this new 90,000 square foot addition will allow the White House to more easily host big events like state dinners. Now, whatever your opinion, as we've been saying, as you've been saying all week, this has been a talker, guys.
The other thing we're following too, you mentioned it's privately funded. We're going to have to find out who those donors are that are contributing to this project. Jess, thank you.